Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're about to get into the latest edition of Gran Turismo. This is Spec 3. You saw us do a live stream on it last week, and today we're going to set about doing the videos. We're going to enter the power pack. And over the next couple of weeks we're going to be doing various missions. You'll see that we've actually completed one, which we did on the live stream, which I'm going to make a video from, or actually no, I will redo that video and we'll make that one today. So we're going to dive straight in there, and it's going to take us to the Nürburgring. We are immediately presented with a very nice car, the 911 GT3 RS, the 911 GT3 996, and then the 911 Carrera RS, and it goes up in Chillis. We're going to do today's video. We're going to try and do all three of these, but we're going to do one at a time, and we will position ourselves where we need to. So the power pack itself, let's just have a very quick talk about that. If we come out again, you can see there are what are 5, maybe 6 branches of an arm. You can see we have American Muscle Cars, the GTIs, Civic Race 90s, FF Tuning Battle, Hakuzuka 70s, which we can all take a guess at what that's going to be. It's going to be Japanese Historics, isn't it? And then the Porsche Cup Legends, which is where we're starting. You can play the game as many ways as you like, but what I'm hoping for is that if you're going to be struggling with a video, you're going to come and look at these online, you're going to search it out, and then we are going to, you're going to be able to understand how I did it. So we're going to go through and we'll start with the no Chillis version with the 911 GT3 RS. There is a 500 credit entry fee. Happy days, I think we've got the cash. So, practice first. So, settings for my assist will be Sport Soft tyres. We can't do anything with the car, there's nothing we can change. But if we're talking assist settings, I'm going to be traction control 1. Counter steer assistance on strong. We're going to have everything else off except ABS, which is going to be on default. And we're going to have manual transmission. I'm using a Fanatec GT Extreme. So, it's the DD base. I've currently got CSL pedals because I'm not having the best of time with my inverted version 3s, and that could update in the future. But in terms of controller settings, we have got the force feedback max torque on 5, the force feedback sensitivity on 1. It is what it is. We probably could actually push that to 5 and see where we go. So, we'll just do a couple of laps of practice and see where we can get. We won't do it all. It's got an hour up there, but we won't do that. And probably for the purpose of the video, we'll just clip to the end and show what our practice lap actually worked out to. Car's braking a lot quicker than I expect it to. The track here can be quite liberal with its racing room. Now the approach to the power pack, you can do that as you see fit. Now, end of the day, your skill level is going to be based on what you are and what you can do. If you've been with me since the very start, you'll be collector level 70, etc, etc, and you'll have ground your way through the majority of the races, and you'll be somewhere on. But if you're relatively new, don't let that put you off. You should be able to get pretty good even on controller. The biggest disadvantage you'll have is if your controller auto, where I saw people discussing things today like using the handbrake just to tap the car to change down. I can probably carry a little bit more speed through the apex. Mr. Serrano's just gone fastest to 1:34.558. Mr. Inestrosa just put in a good one. Mr. De Bruin, we're half a second up at the first split. Could have been way smoother through there. Mr. Inestrosa still holds the fastest lap. Part of the process is to make sure that you have learnt the tracks. And it's the biggest advantage is to know where you're going. A 33.087. So the biggest advantage I think we've found since the new update is the precision of the force feedback. The force feedback is now absolutely beautiful. It's working very, very well. There's just the faintest hint of a wobble through the tyres. I could probably turn that sensitivity down just a touch to try and pick up some of that subtle stuff. But I think the wheel's beautifully balanced right now. Trying to really smooth this lap up. A 32.7. What we're going to try and do is do all these 3 races and attempt to get some sort of understanding of what the Chillis mean. So I'll be 100% honest with you folks. The power pack has been out 7 days as of tomorrow morning, and I've only just really got to it. My work schedule and 3D printing thing has kind of took off. So I'm putting a lot of effort into doing what we're doing, and it just means time is very difficult to find. 32.3. We're approaching 1.75 seconds quicker than the rest of the guys on the track. We're a 10th down. We found some pace there. It's almost a second quicker, 31.3, and we're only 8 minutes into this qualifying session. We're 0.15 ahead, give or take. Almost into the 30s. So I think that's where we're going to end practice today. We're going to return to the pit and we will move on to end practice. On to the qualifier, which is 10 minutes, and we've got to try and equal that 1:31. Let's go for it. Everybody else lined up in the pits. So let's see what we can do. Somebody out ahead of us. Mr. Walters. Let's chase him down. Now there's no tyre wear or fuel usage by the looks of it. So it's pretty much constant. Early levels are supposed to be relatively steady though, aren't they? Now it's just an out lap for warm-up, so let's get these things right. Car felt different, didn't it, there? So here we go, charging, preparing for the outlap. Here we go then, opening lap. 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. We were wide there. Coming round to the first split. Of course, there's nothing to measure ourselves on here because this is the opening lap. And with the lead car. It says a 129. We know that's not going to be the case, don't we? A 31.3. And nice if we can do a 30. What we don't get is my favourite, which is a ghost. Oh, we slid wide. We're a fair chunk down. But we did mess up the first turn, didn't we? So the nearest car is 2.73 seconds behind. We know we can go faster than that. Let's get turn one right. Halfway through. We had to give him a tap to tell him he was in our way. We're up. We need to be gaining. This hasn't got nitro, has it? Or a push to pass button. None of that. This will be a 3-0. Yes. It was a 31.054. It wasn't where we wanted it. We've got one more run at it though. To get a 30 in. Use all the road to gain the acceleration there where we can. 3 minutes, the countdown is on. It's tight. Doesn't look like we're going to get the 30. Come on. Play the game correctly. Let's go. Push, push. Oh, we slowed through there. Oh, we've done it. Super fast acceleration of 30.9. We've got 2 more laps chance here. See if we can just smooth this up and make some gains. We lost 3/10 there by just getting that one corner wrong. Mr. Drummond's going to be quick, but he's in the older Porsche and he's already running a defensive line in quali. We lost all the time. Now, do we let him go? We've got the time to let him go. So and put a fast lap in. Let him go, go, go. There's a car behind us. Just set this final lap up. We're anticipating pole position. It's what we want to be getting. We kind of screwed that corner up, didn't we? And that's the end of quali. There we go. That's the end. So we did okay though. We finished in first with a 30.928. And as the cars come through the line, we're going to start to see what they're going to get. But at this moment in time, there's nobody really punching the time in. Mr. De Bruin comes through the line, finishes in 8th. Mr. Sasaki, currently in 7th, confirmed in 7th. Unless somebody from lower down can make a jump. Mr. Espinosa, sorry, is coming through in 9th place. The number 8 car, a 1:42.223, maintains that time. Mr. Drummond, who's already in 5th, maintains his 5th spot. Mr. Gallo, always a performer. As you know, we have a rivalry from early events. He's confirmed in 6th. So who else? Mr. Reiniger could potentially come through. Mr. Ura confirmed in 2nd. Mr. Enestroza down to 3rd. Here's Mr. Serrano now, coming through in 12th place. Can he make a punt? Well, he's number 12 car. He's actually in the pits, so he's not actually going to impress any further. Mr. Reiniger comes through in 10th. That's it, confirmed then, folks. Qualification is over. I'm not pressing the retire button. There it is. That's your qualifier done. Now we go to the race. And this is the one Chile race. It's 5 laps. The grid has been confirmed. We always get this fancy little grid walk. So what we have to watch out is for Sophie. There was a car behind us, didn't get too good a start. We're going to come in and try and take a wider line. Mr. Serrano makes a good dive. We're in 3rd place. Mr. Ura leads. The 2 Spanish guys. Fifth gear for acceleration. Gonna try and run these races really clean. Mr. Innestroza is catching up after his not too brilliant start. Oof, Mr. Serrano just trying to deny us a little bit of track space, but he ran beautifully. Mr. Ura running a defensive line. Got to watch out for Mr. Serrano again on the inside. Got to take the inside line. We've got the run. And away we go. Diving up the inside. Oh, we take a tap in the inside corner. That was a dive bomb and a half. This Mr. Innestroza we've got to watch out for, but we lead Serrano. Innestroza in third, Drummond fourth, Mr. Ura in five. Mr. Gallo in five, Mr. Ura in six. That was traction control and counter steer taken over there. Had the car right on the limit. Mr. Sasaki maintains 7th place. Mr. De Bruin in 8th. We've already got a 1.64 seconds of a lead. So as we come through the rather extended chicane, we enter the back straight, 2.3 seconds ahead of Mr. Innestroza. Mr. Serrano in third, Mr. Drummond in fourth, Mr. Ura in 5, Gallo in 6, Sasaki 7, Mr. De Bruin 8. It's pretty static back there, bit of a procession. I'm already thinking about the next race for one Chile. Thinking I've got to do that in a slower performing car. We would normally dive in and just do the straight Chile wins, but we might as well show you how to do them and show if they're much easier. We will see. That was a 31.5 in race trim. See how much purple we are here. 4.3 seconds ahead. I didn't see how purple we were. It looked like .080. 079, that's what it was. Oh, .424 up, so touching on a 31.1. Now I believe you can give the wobble knobs just a little nudge as you go through them. I haven't tried to half car them yet to see if we get a penalty, but we'll find out later on, I'm sure. There's a 30.7. Lap 4. Good measure of where we're going to be. Almost 2/10 down. We don't have that little indicator to tell us where we're up or down against the lap time. So we kind of have to play it by ear and measure it. Mr. Serrano still trails Mr. Inestrosa in third place. But Serrano in third, Inestrosa in second. Mr. Drummond in fourth, Ura in fifth. Mr. Gallo, unashamed to say, is there in sixth place. Mr. Sasaki in seventh, some 25 seconds back. And Mr. De Bruyn on a bad day is over 30 seconds behind. We made up some time in sector 2. Don't think we did it in 3. Right, on to the final lap then. See if we can put in a decent time this time. Come on. We didn't overrun the left-hand side of the track with 0.4 down. We didn't get a really good run out of there, did we? Some 11 seconds in the lead, which tells us we are going quick enough, I think. Well, we know we are to win this race, but I'm thinking further ahead. Here we come round, final corner, final checkered flag. Or the first checkered flag, I should say, of the event and series, but there it is. We get first victory in the first race, and that will deliver us 20 points. We did a fastest lap of 1:37.43 on lap 3. We actually got ahead of the first car by 13.1 seconds, which is pretty decent. Pole position, fastest lap and clean race. 127,000 credits with a clean race bonus, so that gives us a little bit more. There we go, 4-star roulette ticket. So there's the final standings. So Mr. Walters finished in 11th place, 1 minute 11 seconds back, and the closest car was 13.108. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be the conclusion of the first video for this session, and we'll hope to see you on the next one as we move through. We'll just see what we win, what we get. We'd actually get 20 stars for that. You can see that in the top left-hand corner above me up there. And that's first level of the 50 done in the Porsche Legends Cup. Thank you very much, folks. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now.